Have you ever stepped out of the shower feeling more tired than refreshed? Or noticed that your skin seems drier, your balance a little off, or your body just not responding the same way it used to after bathing? It might seem like a harmless part of your daily routine. But what if I told you that a simple, common bathing habit might actually be working against your health after the age of 70? This isn't something people talk about much. It's subtle, it creeps in slowly, and most seniors don't even realize it's happening until the signs become impossible to ignore. But once you do see it clearly, once you understand what's really going on, you'll never look at your shower routine the same way again. And more importantly, you'll know how to protect yourself and feel better every single day. Now, I've spent a lot of time digging into this, reading through the latest research, talking with health professionals, even looking at case studies of older adults who made a simple change to their bathing habits and saw remarkable improvements in their comfort, energy, and skin health. And I want to share all of that with you right here so you don't have to go hunting for answers yourself. Before we dive in, I want to thank you for being here. Your health and well-being matter deeply, not just to you, but to the people who love you, rely on you, and enjoy every minute of your presence. So if you find this video helpful, I'd truly appreciate it if you'd click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share your experience in the comments. Let's build a community where seniors support each other with wisdom, strength, and kindness. Now let's get into it. So what is this common bathing habit that could be doing more harm than good? It's something that many seniors have been doing for decades: bathing in hot water. Yes, that long, steamy shower that feels so comforting in the moment can actually be stressing your body in ways you might not expect. When you're over 70, your skin becomes thinner and more delicate. Your blood pressure becomes more sensitive, and your nervous system doesn't respond quite as quickly as it used to. Hot water can make all of these things worse, drying out your skin, causing sudden changes in blood pressure, and even increasing the risk of dizziness and falls. Let's talk about the skin first. Your skin is your body's first line of defense, and as we age, it naturally loses oil and elasticity. Hot water strips away the natural oils that protect your skin, leaving it dry, itchy, and more prone to cracking. Maybe you've noticed this after your bath. Your skin feels tight, rough, or flaky. You might reach for lotion to fix it, but the real fix is to go to the source: the water temperature. Dry, irritated skin isn't just uncomfortable, it can open the door to infections. Little cracks in the skin can become entry points for bacteria, and that's especially risky if you have diabetes or poor circulation. Even a small skin infection can quickly become a bigger health concern when you're older, and most people don't connect it back to the temperature of their bathwater. Now let's go a bit deeper. Hot water doesn't just affect your skin, it also affects your circulation. When hot water hits your body, it causes your blood vessels to dilate. That might feel relaxing, but for seniors, it can actually cause your blood pressure to drop suddenly when you step out of the tub, and that drop can lead to dizziness or even fainting. Many seniors have fallen right in the bathroom for this exact reason, and falls at our age are no joke. One wrong move can lead to a fractured hip, hospitalization, or even long-term loss of independence. I want to tell you about someone who experienced this firsthand. Her name is Eleanor, a 76-year-old widow living alone in Ohio. She loved her nightly baths, really hot ones. She said it helped her sleep. But she started noticing that after getting out of the tub, she felt unsteady, like the room would spin a little. One evening, she actually blacked out for a few seconds and hit her head on the sink. Thankfully, it wasn't serious, but it scared her enough to call her daughter. That call changed everything. With a little help and advice from her doctor, Eleanor started using warm, not hot, water. She shortened her bath time, started moisturizing right after, and added a small seat inside her tub so she could rest without rushing. Within a week, her skin felt better. The dizziness stopped, and she felt more in control of her body again. It's such a small change, but one with big rewards. And it's not just about avoiding falls. Hot baths can also mess with your sleep in surprising ways. You see, your body temperature naturally drops when you're preparing for sleep. That's part of your natural rhythm. Taking a very hot bath too close to bedtime can confuse this process. It makes your body work harder to cool down afterward, disrupting that sleepy signal you need. You might find yourself tossing and turning, waking up more frequently, or just not feeling fully rested in the morning, even if you think you slept through the night. Switching to a warm, not hot, bath or shower in the early evening and keeping it under 10 minutes can actually help your body wind down more naturally. Pair it with a cozy robe, dim lights, and a light snack, and you've just created the perfect transition into restful sleep. Now, some of you might be wondering, if hot water is a problem, should I be taking cold showers? Not necessarily. Cold water has its benefits, especially for circulation and muscle recovery, but it's not always comfortable or safe for seniors with joint stiffness, arthritis, or low body fat. The goal isn't to shock your system, it's to be gentle with it. The sweet spot is warm water, somewhere around 95 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. That's warm enough to feel comfortable, but not so hot that it damages your skin or disrupts your circulation. If you're not sure what that feels like, a good tip is this. If the water turns your skin red or you see steam rising from the tub, it's too hot. Your bath should feel soothing, not scalding. Another important point, don't stay in too long. A 5 to 10-minute warm shower is plenty for daily hygiene. If you enjoy soaking, limit it to twice a week and use moisturizing products afterward to keep your skin healthy and hydrated. And one more thing before we move forward. If you ever feel dizzy, faint, or weak in the bathroom, tell someone. Don't brush it off. These are warning signs that your routine might need adjusting. Your body is trying to protect you, and listening to it is one of the smartest things you can do. Now that we've talked about how hot water can affect your skin and circulation, let's take a moment to look at something else just as important. Your sense of balance. You see, the bathroom is one of the most dangerous places in the home for older adults, and not because of what you might expect. Slippery floors, foggy mirrors, and quick temperature changes all contribute to a high risk of falls. But here's where it ties into our topic. That steamy shower you love. It can quietly throw your body off balance. Warm, enclosed spaces with high humidity can lower the oxygen content in the air and create a lightheaded sensation, especially for those with heart conditions or low blood pressure. Couple that with standing on a wet, slick surface and leaning over to scrub your feet, and suddenly your safe routine turns into a risk. Have you ever stepped out of the tub only to feel disoriented or wobbly? That's not just aging. It's a combination of environmental factors and your body's response to heat, moisture, and movement. The more we understand this, the more empowered we become to make small adjustments that protect our health without giving up the comforts we enjoy. For example, consider replacing your traditional bath mat with a non-slip mat that grips the floor, or adding a safety bar by the shower entrance. But one of the most underrated changes you can make is simply leaving the bathroom door slightly open during your shower. Why? It allows steam to escape and keeps fresh air flowing, reducing that dizzy, foggy feeling that can come on fast. Now let's talk about a habit most people never think twice about, using scented soaps and shampoos. As we age, our skin gets more sensitive, not just to heat, but also to the ingredients in many common bath products. What used to feel luxurious, like perfumed body wash or heavily fragranced bubble bath, can now become irritating, causing redness, itching, or even rashes. Some ingredients also strip the skin's natural barrier, making it harder to stay hydrated and protected throughout the day. One woman I spoke with, named Loretta, told me she couldn't understand why her skin was so itchy after every bath. She changed her laundry soap, wore looser clothing, even tried oatmeal baths, but the problem continued. Then after reviewing the ingredients on her favorite lavender shower gel, she discovered it contained a high concentration of alcohol and artificial dyes. She switched to a fragrance-free moisturizing cleanser made for sensitive skin, and within a week, the itching stopped. It's these tiny details that make the biggest difference. The good news is there are more senior-friendly bath products on the market than ever before. Gentle, non-irritating, and still soothing without all the unnecessary chemicals. Look for items labeled fragrance-free, hypoallergenic, or for sensitive skin. And don't forget to check your shampoo and conditioner too. Your scalp is part of your skin, and it deserves the same care and attention. Another bath time mistake we don't always realize: standing too long. You might be thinking, well, I'm not doing anything strenuous, I'm just washing up. But even standing still can strain your legs and lower back over time, especially if you have arthritis, muscle weakness, or trouble with circulation. And when water is running, your body naturally loses heat faster, making muscles tighten and joints feel stiffer. If you find yourself rushing through your shower just to get it over with, or holding onto the wall because your knees start to ache, it may be time to add a shower seat. These are not just for people with mobility issues. They're a smart investment in your comfort and safety. When you sit, you take the pressure off your joints. You can reach your feet more easily, scrub your back without twisting, and take your time without feeling like you need to hurry before your legs give out. And best of all, you stay safer. A slip from a seated position is far less dangerous than one from standing. And don't worry, a shower seat doesn't mean you're giving up your independence. In fact, it's the opposite. It's a tool that helps you maintain control of your routine, your safety, and your comfort. Many seats are foldable, discreet, and even stylish enough to blend right in with your bathroom design. Now let's shift to something you might not associate with bathing at all: hydration. Yes, water on the outside can be drying, but the water you drink is just as important. One of the most common things I hear from seniors is, "I don't feel thirsty like I used to," and that's completely normal. As we age, our sense of thirst declines, but our body still needs just as much water, sometimes more. Taking a warm shower or bath causes you to sweat, even if you don't feel it. Your pores open, your body temperature rises slightly, and you can lose more fluid than you realize. If you're not well hydrated to begin with, a bath can actually leave you feeling fatigued, weak, or even dizzy afterward. So here's a simple habit. Keep a glass of water next to your bed or in your bathroom, and take a few sips before and after your bath. It's a small step, but it helps your body stay balanced, especially if you're on medications that affect fluid retention, or if you live in a warmer climate. This can make a noticeable difference in how you feel. And while we're talking about self-care, let's not forget moisturizing. After you bathe, your skin is more absorbent than usual, but it also loses moisture quickly. The best time to apply lotion is within 5 minutes of stepping out of the bath while your skin is still slightly damp. This locks in hydration and helps prevent flaking, itching, and that uncomfortable tight feeling so many people chalk up to just getting older. Choose a gentle lotion with no strong perfumes or alcohol and make it a part of your wind-down routine. Massaging lotion into your arms, legs, and hands isn't just good for your skin. It also improves circulation and gives you a few peaceful moments to reconnect with your body and mind. These small, thoughtful practices add up. Bathing should never feel like a chore or a risk. It should be something that renews you. But in order for that to happen, we have to look at our habits with fresh eyes, not with fear, but with wisdom, with the knowledge that taking care of yourself isn't about giving things up. It's about doing them in ways that honor the body you've worked so hard to maintain all these years. You deserve to feel good, you deserve to feel safe, and you absolutely deserve to enjoy your routines without sacrificing your well-being in the process. If you've been nodding along so far, recognizing a few of these bathing habits in your own routine, I want you to know something important. It's never too late to make a change. The habits that might be quietly working against your comfort, your skin, your energy, and even your safety, they're not set in stone. In fact, the body is incredibly responsive, even in our 70s, 80s, and beyond, to gentle, positive changes. So don't worry. None of this is about fear. It's about empowerment. It's about knowing that with just a few adjustments, you can turn your bathing routine from something that potentially drains you into something that nourishes you, mind, body, and spirit. Let's start with the most important solution of all, adjusting your water temperature. Warm, not hot. That's the golden rule. You're aiming for a temperature that feels pleasant, soothing, but not steamy. Around 95 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit is ideal. If your bathroom mirror is fogging up, or your skin turns red after your bath, that's your signal it's too hot. And I know how comforting a hot shower can feel on a chilly morning or at the end of a long day. But comfort isn't just about heat, it's about how you feel afterward. If you're stepping out feeling drained, flushed, or dizzy, the bath didn't serve you. Lower the temperature just a bit and give your body the respect it deserves. A warm shower can still feel luxurious, especially when paired with soft towels and a gentle lotion afterward. Now, speaking of lotion, hydrating your skin immediately after bathing is one of the simplest and most effective ways to protect yourself from dryness and irritation. Seniors often struggle with itchy skin and think it's just a part of aging, but it's often just dry skin talking. Keep a pump bottle of fragrance-free, rich moisturizer near your tub or sink. As soon as you pat yourself dry, don't rub, apply it to your arms, legs, and any dry spots. Look for ingredients like ceramides, shea butter, or glycerin. These help your skin hold on to moisture and stay soft and strong. Next up, let's talk about support and safety features. These are not just for people with mobility problems or disabilities. They're for smart, independent older adults who know how to take care of themselves. Installing a grab bar or two inside and near your shower can be life-changing. I've heard from countless seniors who said, "I didn't think I needed it until I did." A simple slip on a wet floor can lead to a hospital visit, or worse. A grab bar, a sturdy non-slip mat, and a bath seat are small investments that pay off with peace of mind. They allow you to move slowly and safely without the fear of falling. And let's not forget your bath products. Go through what you're currently using. Look at the labels. If you see long lists of alcohols, sulfates, artificial dyes, or perfumes, it might be time to switch. Even if these never bothered you before, your skin changes as you age. What was once fine in your 40s might now be too harsh. Switch to gentle cleansers, unscented, moisturizing, made for sensitive skin. Your body will thank you. Another powerful shift? Timing. If you usually bathe late at night or early in the morning when your blood pressure is naturally lower, consider moving your bath to mid-morning or late afternoon when your body is more stable and alert. This reduces the risk of dizziness and accidents and may even help you sleep better. On that note, a warm, not hot, bath about an hour before bedtime can help you fall asleep faster, as long as it's done gently. When you get out, your body begins to cool down, signaling to your brain that it's time to rest. Just don't wait too late in the evening, or you'll disrupt your natural sleep cycle. Now let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. The truth is, how we bathe is a reflection of how we care for ourselves. It's a moment of intimacy with our own body, a chance to check in, to slow down, to soothe. But too often, especially in later life, we rush through it. We stop noticing what we need. We tell ourselves we're fine, or that this small ache or that bit of dryness is just what comes with age. But it doesn't have to be that way. Bathing can be a ritual of renewal, a time not just to clean the body, but to reconnect with it, to say, I still care about myself. I'm still worth this time and attention. Let's also address something that's often overlooked, mental wellness. Many seniors live alone, and over time, bathing can shift from something enjoyable to something that feels lonely or even tedious. If that's something you felt, know this, you're not alone. But you can reclaim this space as your own. Play music you love. Use calming scents like lavender or eucalyptus in your space. Not in your soap, but maybe a few drops of essential oil on a cotton ball near the sink. Bring beauty into the moment. And if standing for a full shower is getting harder, don't push through pain. A seated bath, sponge bath, or using a handheld shower head can still leave you feeling refreshed and dignified. There is no shame in adapting your habits to meet your needs. That is not weakness, it's wisdom. Let's also talk briefly about regular health checkups, especially if you've noticed changes in your skin, balance, or how your body reacts to bathing. Dry, flaky skin could be a sign of diabetes or thyroid issues. Dizziness after showers might indicate low blood pressure or medication side effects. These are not just annoyances, they're messages from your body. Pay attention and talk to your doctor. A quick conversation could lead to simple solutions and more peace of mind. And finally, remember this, you are not a burden. Asking for help installing a grab bar, switching products, or getting advice on safer routines isn't weakness, it's self-care. Your life has value. Your health has value. You've spent decades caring for others. Now it's time to care for yourself with that same dedication. Make the bathroom a safe, peaceful space again. Create a routine that feels good, not rushed or risky. And always, always listen to the signals your body sends you. Because small changes, like adjusting your water temperature, switching your soap, or sitting down to bathe, can make a huge difference. They can give you back comfort, energy, and confidence. And that's the kind of change worth making. Let's take a breath here. We've covered a lot today, from the dangers of hot water and dry skin to dizziness, balance, bathing products, and even the emotional experience that comes with our daily routines. If you've been with me through all of this, I want to thank you, not just for your time, but for your willingness to look at your own habits with care, curiosity, and courage. Let's go back and reflect on the key points for just a moment. We learned that water that's too hot, though comforting in the moment, can quietly dry out your skin, strain your circulation, and make it harder for your body to regulate temperature. That something as simple as standing for too long in a steamy shower or scrubbing with strong soaps can be more harmful than helpful. That dizziness, dry skin, or fatigue after bathing aren't things to brush off. They're signals from your body that a change might be needed. And we didn't just stop at the problems. We talked about the solutions, like switching to warm, not hot, water, like choosing gentle, fragrance-free soaps and applying moisturizer while your skin is still damp, like using a shower seat, non-slip mats, and grab bars to keep yourself safe and steady. We talked about drinking water before and after bathing, avoiding long, hot soaks, and even moving your bathing time to a more balanced point in the day. Simple changes, right? But powerful ones. Because here's the truth. You have more control over your well-being than you might think. Your routines, the small things you do each day, are what shape your future. And that includes something as everyday as your bath. There's something deeply personal about bathing. It's one of the few moments in the day that's just for you. It's not about anyone else. It's not about doing chores or meeting deadlines or caring for others. It's about taking care of the body that has carried you through decades of life. So why not make that experience gentle? Why not make it joyful, safe, and soothing? I want to share one last story with you. A man named Harold, 81 years old, told me something that stayed with me ever since. He said, "I used to think my body was falling apart. I'd get dizzy in the bathroom. My skin felt like parchment. My knees ached after every shower. I just assumed I was getting old and had to live with it. But my daughter bought me a shower seat and a new moisturizer for Christmas. At first, I rolled my eyes, but then I tried them." He paused, smiled, and said, "It changed everything. I feel steady again. My skin doesn't hurt. I actually look forward to my showers now." That's what this is all about. Giving yourself the chance to feel better, to feel stronger, to feel respected by the routine you follow every day. So here's my invitation to you. Don't wait. Make even just one change today. Lower the water temperature, add a bath mat, swap out a soap. Sit down if you need to, drink a glass of water. Moisturize your skin. Do one small thing that tells your body, "I'm paying attention, I care." Because these little decisions matter. They add up to a safer home, a more comfortable life, and yes, a longer, healthier future. Now, I want to speak from the heart for a moment. Growing older is a gift, but it's not without its challenges. We live in a world that often overlooks the wisdom, strength, and dignity of our elders. But here on this channel, you are seen, you are respected, and you deserve every tool and bit of knowledge to live well, safely, and joyfully, on your terms. Taking charge of your routines, your safety, and your well-being isn't just self-care. It's an act of love. It's a message to your children, your grandchildren, and your community that you value yourself, and that aging doesn't mean giving up. It means adapting and continuing to live with intention. You are not powerless. You are not forgotten. You are in control. And if you found something helpful today, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below. Maybe tell us what change you're planning to make first, or share a tip that's worked for you. Your experience might be the one that helps someone else feel a little less alone. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel and turning on notifications. This is a space where we talk about real issues that matter to you, your health, your independence, and your happiness. You belong here. Before we wrap up, I want to say thank you again. Thank you for investing in your health. Thank you for being open to new ideas. And thank you for giving yourself the respect you deserve. You are wise, you are capable, and you have the power to make choices that support your health at every stage of life. So tonight, when you turn on the shower or draw your bath, do it with a little more awareness, a little more care, and a whole lot more love for yourself. Here's to safe bathing, strong bodies, and peaceful routines. Take care of yourself, stay steady, stay kind, and remember you are worth every moment of care you give yourself. If this video helped you in any way, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone you love. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this, designed just for you. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay well, stay warm, but not too warm, and stay strong.